Okay, a shout out to all the Best of US agents out there and those of you who may want to become Best of US agents. In last week's video, I told you I would be writing a letter to my most wanted list, explaining what the ramifications were of Amazon's joining up with Realogy and what my expectations were, what they were going to be doing in the future and how it was going to affect the real estate industry. I worked on that and I got the letter written. It's about a 2-page letter. I send it out to my most wanted list in an envelope and do it on one piece of paper. What I'm going to suggest to you is that I'm going to send this today via email to all the people who have signed up for Best of US Agents through our Best of US Agents website. Now, the last letter I sent out was about a week and a half ago, and it was opened by about 48% of the people on the mailing list. So that tells me that it must have gone to the spam box of some of your email gatherers. So I would suggest, if you didn't see an email from me in the last 2 weeks, go to your spam box and it will have come from Best of US Agents, and cue into your email server that that's not spam, because you're going to get another one tomorrow. That would be Sunday, and it's going to contain this letter, and it's going to contain a link to the video that I made that supports this letter. And what in the letter, I basically go through, I actually explain what has happened, and then I do a reprint of an article that was done in USA Today, and then I go into how will this affect the future, your future internet experience. And I do it in about 3 paragraphs, but I don't really go into the depth of what I would like to. So I put a link to, and I've entitled this other video, Home Life Advisors, and I have a link, and then I have written out a link as well, so that when I send it through my email blast to about 6,500 people, they'll be, and that will include you, you'll be able to go to the link over the internet from your email, but to the 100 people I'm going to mail this to, they're going to need to type that link in. Now, what I'd suggest you do, this is an opportunity. I see this as an opportunity to separate myself from all my competition. I am quite confident I am the only real estate agent, the only real estate broker, the only real estate company that will contact my 6,500 database with anything to do about what I believe is the largest change in the real estate industry since the invention of the MLS. So it's my opportunity to put myself out there as the expert, as the authority. So what I'm going to suggest to you is you do the same thing I'm doing, and that is email blast it to your database. If you have put together a most wanted list, snail mail it to them. And then, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my Facebook page, and I'm going to do a 15-second lead-in video to it, and then I'm going to boost it for about $15 for 1 day in, or maybe 2 days here in Birmingham. I would suggest you do the same thing. If you're not comfortable doing a 15-second, I think I said minute, 15-second lead-in video, then just write something to the effect that There's been a major change in the real estate industry. It's something you need to know about because it's going to affect you in the future if you should choose to buy or sell a home. It's been done by Amazon, and as a member of Best of U.S. Agents, I want to share this with you. Write that however it fits your language, and then boost the video. Trust me, if you'll do this often enough, you'll start getting recognized, and people will start saying, "Hey, you're the real estate gal, or you're the real estate guy. Do you really think Amazon's going to take over?" And another thing I want you to do is go into Google Alerts. If you don't know how to do that, figure it out, and put Amazon Turnkey, so that anytime anything comes out about Amazon Turnkey in the news, it shows up in your email box, and you become knowledgeable. Again, no one else will. So you do it, and you use this to stand out. Now, what I want to share with you as well is you may be aware that there's a major lawsuit going on against the National Association of Realtors, stating that they conspired to take advantage of home buyers and home sellers through their commission structure. This is going to be a big issue too, and we're going to treat it the same way as we're doing this, by taking advantage of it. Taking a big news story that gets buried and bringing it back up and standing as the authority. So walk through this one. Do this, as I said. You'll get the letter. Cut and paste the letter. Put it into your CRM. Send it to your database. Take the link to the video. Put that also, that will go in your CRM mailing, but also boost it on Facebook, and also put it on, if you're on LinkedIn, put it on LinkedIn as well, and credit yourself. Even though I'm going to be the one doing the video, credit yourself and make this a positive thing for you. Okay, that's enough, and I'll be talking at you again real shortly.